iNews, Wednesday, 3rd of July 2024. Voting Guide, Part 7, EU Relations. Party, Conservative and Unionist. The main areas and issues here are in the boxes here as a heading on top. First one is small boats. A regular rhythm, quote unquote, of flights deporting Channel asylum seekers to Rwanda in a relentless starts with a quote, comma, and then continual, end of quote, process. Starting in July, the Tories would override any judgments blocking flights by the European Court of Human Rights, crack down on people smugglers, and work to reform international laws. A quote here is, to make them fit for an age of mass immigration, end of quote, full stop. Second heading we'll be looking at, the key issue here is immigration for work or study. Bring immigration down to, quote, sustainable, end of quote, levels, with a new binding legal cap on migration to ensure workers keep falling over the next 5 years. MPs to have an annual vote on the cap, raise the skilled worker visa income threshold and the family visa income requirement automatically in line with inflation to ensure they do not undercut UK workers. Rejoining EU. The party talks about seizing the benefits, so quote, benefits of Brexit, end of quote, comma, making clear it is not planning to take the UK back into the EU, promises to repeal or reform more than half of all EU laws by July 2026. I'm going to repeat that bit again. Promises to repeal or reform more than half of all EU laws by July 2026. And here it's regarding EU travel. The Conservative Party says it is working closely with the EU to ensure the new entry-exit system, EES, that's in brackets, which requires Britons to register biometric information before entering the EU, doesn't lead to long delays at the border. The party has brought in e-visas as part of its plan to make all visas digital by 2025. Freedom of movement. The Conservatives withdrew the UK from the Erasmus scheme, allowing students to study in the EU, but have rejoined Horizon, the bloc's scientific research scheme, allowing researchers to collaborate more freely. It has also promised to introduce a cap on legal migration and a review of the shortage occupation scheme, which will also affect EU migrants. Trade with EU. Conservatives will build on the Trade and Cooperation Agreement, in brackets TCA, end of bracket, comma, but has ruled out agreeing to anything in the forthcoming review of the TCA that would, quote, infringe our legal sovereignty or involve submission to the bracket European Union Court of Justice, end of bracket, or dynamic alignment, end of quote, full stop. It will take a tough, the quote started from, tough approach, end of quote, to ensure the EU is not discriminating against UK exporters. And here we have trade outside EU. I'm going to try and enlarge this a little bit. Okay, so The Tory manifesto trumpets the fact that the government had struck deals with 73 countries already and names India and Gulf Cooperation Council, Israel and Switzerland as other partners that it would like to reach an agreement with within the near term. I'm just going to read some of this again. The Tory manifesto trumpets the fact that the government has struck deals with 73 countries already and names India, the Gulf Cooperation Council, Israel. Let's enlarge on that. It's even going to trade with Israel, and Switzerland as other partners that it would like to reach an agreement with. So back to, it would like to reach an agreement with within the near term. So these are the 73 countries. I haven't named specifically, but specifically they've named India, Gulf Cooperation Council, Israel and Switzerland as other partners that it would like to reach an agreement within the near term. There's not much disclosure about what the deals are. However, it just says struck deals. The Tories will also aim for a free trade agreement with the US, having reached mini deals with 8 states. So we've only managed to deal with mini deals in just 8 states. That was just my personal commentary at the end, right? So that was the end of the information given in the iNews. And there's actually a little paragraph above explaining a little bit. And the paragraph above states, policies at a glance, where each party says its stance, its stand, topic by topic before tomorrow's general election. So here is each topic. So topic by topic, this is the stand of each political party. At the moment, I've just been referring to one, which was mentioned in the beginning. Party was Conservatives and Unionist.